So we're going to call this our file folders. Hello.
Don't lose it. It's teeny tiny.
Oh, yes.
For your little thing. Whenever you get it.
Oh, yes, I have it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. McGee. All right, file folders. And take a color. You can repeat and use the same color that you've already used, or you can pick out new colors. I'm going to pick out one that's sharp. And I want to find an array of something that I see. So I'm not going to be that bird's eye view from above like our cake layers. I'm not going to be the end view like our loaf of bread. But I'm actually going to think about this piece right here. What is it that is facing me? So I'm going to outline this piece right here. And raise your hand if you can tell me what array model we have just shaded. If you think about it as an array, that will help you get the correct dimensions. Caden, a 2 by 3. So I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to label this 3 by 2. Because we have a group of 3 and we have it 2 layers. Now what I need to do is I need to go back and I need to shade the top of that layer. And then I need to shade the side of that layer. So it's almost like if I were to take a separator and I cut it, the green layer would just fall off, right? Same thing with the loaf of bread. If I were to take a knife, this layer would just fall off. Okay? So right now, how much is that layer worth? How much is this layer that we have just shaded? What is it equal to? It's equal to 6. All right? So do we need one more color or 2 more colors? One more color. Find you another color, whatever color you're choosing. And shade in your last layer. There's not a whole lot to shade here, is there? So if we've added one more color, then we have 2 layers of 6. Do you see that? And I'm going to add that dimension right here. Because we had 1 layer of 6 in the green, we now have another layer of 6 in the red. So the formula that I could follow would be a 3 by 2 by 2 area. And what is 3 times 2? And what is 6 times 2? 12. Cubic units. And if you wanted to use addition to help you, you could say, hey, my green layer is worth 6, and my red layer is worth 6. And how many total pieces do I have? 12. And those are the layers that I use in my classroom. So as you hear me on videos, you may hear me talk about cake layers. I really like cake. It's really easy to use, especially because I like to think about that bird's eye view looking down. But sometimes a loaf of bread or file folders is better? Raise your hand if you can see right now that you have a favorite. How many of you like cake layers? That makes the most sense to you.
I like cake.
Good.
Cake is
It is. And how many of you are like, oh no, I'm a loaf of bread person? Okay. See, it's okay to see it different ways. And how many of you are like, file folders is my favorite? No file folders. All right.